That's nasty. That's nasty. Hey guys, what's up? It's Filo, and in this video I'm gonna basically tell you how I made the song Harmonia, the one featuring Gabriel Sacomane, not the intro, the second track of the EP. If you haven't heard the EP yet, check it out. There's a link down below, probably. Well, I'm pretty sure there is, so check it out. I'm just gonna run down how I made the beat, the whole process. We'll just see how it goes. This is very spontaneous. Thank you for the feedback as well. I managed to sort out the problem that there was with the camera shaking a lot. So you're watching a video now that doesn't actually look like an earthquake is happening. So that's great, huh? Right, let's get it started. So here we go.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it.
So basically the first step to making this track was actually the drum beat. I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted the melody to be like, so I started off with a beat. Sometimes that happens. For you to get like melody ideas, you have to start off with a beat, a drum beat or something like that. And that's exactly what I started with here. A really simple beat with kick, snare. There's like a laser sound in there as well, and it's got some reverb on the snare. That hi-hat comes in as well. And also for the build-up, there's like a little drum and bass, little drum thing. So I'll just play a few so you can hear it. And then after I made this drum beat, I was just thinking about like synth ideas that I could use. This song was very much inspired by some of Labyrinth's production, which includes like loads of like Mario type of sounds, like game sounds, which I always liked, and I thought he done that very well. So this was basically inspired by him. I'll just show you like the layers of melody that it has. So basically I started off with this melody here. Yeah, so then I added a second line, so it went. And then a third line. Yeah, and then the sub bass. And that's basically it, and the whole like synth melody thing is just building up because you also got this little hi-hat thing going on as well, so it's like, I don't know if you can hear it. My computer just overloaded. You get that a lot in Logic.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get me.
Then we move on to the second part, which all I did was add a really over compressed crash sounds. What have I got? Like real drum crash sounds. There's got a phaser on it as well. So when you add that all together, it just sounds like this. In terms of lyrical content on that first verse there, it's just literally talking about like positivity, which is kind of hard to do in this style of beat, because usually in these types of beats you usually have bragging type of lyrics like I'm rich and that, but since I'm broke,
Girl, I'm broke.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what I have, which is a positive mentality, I guess. And then basically what happens is like, I thought, you know, because this whole EP is about like a combination of samba music with hip hop, I need to add something there that will, you know, that will kind of implement that. So I thought about changing the whole style of beat around, but still keep a little essence of it. So what happens with the beat, it just literally changes from like very hip hop to a very samba style of music. That's it. I actually recorded the cavaquinho, which is this guy here, by the way. It's like a Brazilian samba instrument. I'll just show you how I played it now. That was it. I added some like, again, samba percussion sounds that I had there, which sounds a little bit like this. Like that. And the lyrical theme to this part was just literally, because it reminded me of like FIFA Street. I played a lot of FIFA Street growing up. I used to love the beats from there. So this was very much inspired by FIFA Street music, which is kind of weird. I'm basically just talking about how basically I fell in love with football first and music came after, because that's literally what happened to me. Like, I wanted to be a football player when I was younger. During that process of actually wanting to be a football player, I fell in love with music, and then I decided music is what I want to do. So this is basically highlighting that. What happened was I wanted to switch it back up again because I'm crazy like that.
I am the one your son don't need a gun.
So we have the original melody of the track coming back in, but what's happening this time is actually the track is speeding up as well. Then you have this beat drop. I thought, you know, instead of just limiting myself to just using samba, why don't I use other, you know, music that's actually created in Brazil or inspired in Brazil? Then I happened to make this beat here. Which is called funky. It's not like funk like Prince or Rick James. It's more, is Rick James funk?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I just really like it. Most people don't. I like it because you just can't like stop moving when you hear it. Yeah. Also, I thought it would be really cool to get someone else featured in the project as well. And because I'm having the whole album based on Brazilian music, why not bring in an artist who raps in Portuguese, which is the Brazilian language? I have a dude who I work with actually, who I produce as well, which is Gabriel Sacomane. So literally what I did, I called him up. I was like, bro, I got this track. I'll send it over to you. Do you want to see if you can do something? He was just like, yeah, why not? I'm going to try and call him now. Yo, you're in my video, fam.
Huh?
You're in my video.
What?
Yeah, bro. You're in my video, bro. I'm making a video about Harmonia, bro.
Nothing.
Yes. I'm just letting everyone know how it basically worked. I literally called you up and then I sent you the beat, right?
Called me, then you asked me if you wanted to be a part in it. You send me the beat.
Yeah.
And I wrote it down. And then I came to the studio, then we filled it.
Yeah, and you did it, yeah? Alright, man. Sorry to bother you, yeah? Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Big shout out to my bro, Filo, yeah?
Yeah. Cheers, bro.
Go and keep the music alive. Big shout out to my Familia PGS.
Yes.
All together.
Alright, bro. Take care, yeah? Thank you.
You too, man.
Yeah, I caught him by surprise. He didn't know I was calling him. But yeah, that was basically it. I called him up and he was like, yeah. The whole literally lyric theme about it is just keeping it positive, which is actually really different from what's going on at the moment with this style of music, funky. It's quite dirty lyrics. It's about, you know, shaking that ass, bouncing up and down, sitting on the sofa, and all about money and bragging and that sort of thing. By doing this track, it was actually like we're doing our own style or just doing it our way. So taking that style of music and completely switching it over and having like a positive message, because that's what I want in my music, and Gabriel Sacomane was very good at doing that and delivering the message. Yeah guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping up with the music, helping me out with the music. You guys are helping me out because, you know, you're giving me feedback. Shout out to Gabriel Sacomane. Follow me on YouTube, subscribe. There'll be more videos coming. All the links down below. Thank you so much. Take care.